It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Connecticut and Massachusetts. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Striding in is the leadoff man, Jimmy Rollins, and we are just about set for baseball
Leading
here.
off for the Tacos, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway at the Beltway. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Altuve. Throw will get the hustling Rollins at first, and that's how we get this one started.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. Two away.
Third, right fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So a runner at first with 2 away and set to stand in. A guy. Who seems to get better. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And he's set down 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby
Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is good.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now, Chipper Jones. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder, Chipper Jones.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. In is Joe, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gwynn coasts under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th.
Stepping in, Jorge Posada. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th.
He's set. Here it comes.
Corey.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A fastball that just misses inside.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ball 4. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 9th. The pitcher number
changes
43.
up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts. Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward third. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Digging in, Robin Yount. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Matt, he didn't see that knuckleball at all. That's what it'll do to you. It can make you have an ugly swing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. High pop up. Altuve is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now batting, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brock going back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Batting eighth, catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Pitcher.
Now in the box, Luis Severino. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Trout waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Right side hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again.
Fielder,
Jacoby Ellsbury. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Dickey comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. There goes Altuve. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Chipper Jones.
Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones. A base hit in his first trip. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gwynn is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Joey Votto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Back up the middle. Rollins has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Paul Molitor. He popped out.
Molitor.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The first baseman,
in is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Dickey looks in. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 thus.
Catcher, Jorge Posada.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Corey Seager. He drew a walk his first time up.
Corey Seager.
Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Now to the plate, R.A. Dickey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready once again, Jimmy Rollins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Robin Yount. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Bombers, the shortstop, Robin.
Now here's the pitch.
Yount.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Finally.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped down the first. Baseline, but it's a. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. At the plate,
batting,
Tony Gwynn. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in now, Luis Severino. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit down the line at first, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Dickey comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. Rollins towards second. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Lou Brock. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Center fielder, Lou Brock.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Gwynn moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Chopped at the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Takes this the other way to right. Beltran is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Hit in the air to right field. Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire the side. Here's Carlos Beltran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder, Carlos
skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Molitor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Chipper Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chipper Jones.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The first baseman, number 19.
Ready for another shot now, Joey Votto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a line drive. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home, and that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. Ready for another chance? Jorge Posada, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Ellsbury has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Corey Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, R.A. Dickey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Justin Morneau will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Justin Morneau.
And a ball 1-0. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And there's ball 3 now to Morneau, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Line towards center field. Ellsbury is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher. And he'll step off and try again. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now in the box, Yadier Molina. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Pitch on the way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. In now, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll step off and try and reset. Fouled straight back. 0-1. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
At the plate, Lou Brock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gwynn is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded weakly toward third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Stepping in, Luis Severino. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher, Luis
Here's
Severino.
a high pop-up. Votto is there for it. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is swung on and bounced to Rollins at short. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Stepping up now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Striding in, Paul Molitor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another one sent foul. And now the runner's trying for third. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with the 0-2. Runner breaks for third. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. So striding forward now, Adrian Beltre. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Dustin Pedroia will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And the changeup is way low that time. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Gwynn has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 7. 100% first pitch.
Runners on first with one down. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And there he goes towards second. Oh, and Votto puts a charge into this one as this is in the air to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in, Jorge Posada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So coming to the plate, Kenley Jansen. He'll swing it from the left side right here. To short, hit hard. To his left, Yount. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Now batting, Joey Votto. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Joey Votto.
Aroldis Chapman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ken Giles comes on here. Looking to get the final 2.
Ken Giles.
Here's the first pitch to him. Robin Yount comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet. That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
And a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And, guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon. And there he is. Joey Votto. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Connecticut and Havana. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding in is the leadoff man, Jimmy Rollins, and we are just about set for baseball
Leading
here.
off for Connecticut, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw will get the hustling Rollins at first, and that's how we get this one started.
Batting second.
At the
Center
plate,
fielder.
Lou Brock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there.
0-1's the count.
No balls and a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Brock comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Diablos. Left fielder, Lou Brock.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Digging in the switch hitter, three-finger Brown.
Catcher, three-finger Brown.
And he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Carlos Beltran stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Hit hard down the line. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting fifth.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch.
Ramirez.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Eddie Matthews will be summoned off.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Eddie Matthews.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game.
1-1.
They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Adrian
First pitch
Beltre.
coming. Here it is. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And now a pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Beltre. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jones.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Heading out towards shallow right. Griffey waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth.
In is Joey Votto now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit.
6.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So striding in
Corey Seager.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Settling in now, Luis Severino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse. I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off him. I'd come back with it again.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Luis Severino is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Jimmy Rollins is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Foul. That ball's foul.
A wave and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Nope.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
3-2.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chipper on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Pitcher Warren.
Here it comes. Warren Spahn is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder Lou Brock.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Junior's coming in.
He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lou Brock. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lou Brock.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the run is Brock, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Rollins is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat. Three-finger Brown. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Rips this one to first, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Carlos Beltran. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's running toward second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now to the plate, Eddie Matthews. He'll look to bounce back after striking out last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 0-1 count and the pitch.
One
Ball
ball,
one.
one strike.
A little bit
watch out.
outside. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. The run scores from second, make it 5-1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Hit it
Now
hard, but
batting,
lined out in
the
his first
shortstop.
at bat.
Francisco.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better
One
pitch.
ball,
He got
two
away
strikes
with one
to count.
right there.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hit to short. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Left fielder, Chipper Jones.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Griffey is there. 1 out. So stepping in, Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
Hey, you
Counts
can't let
1-0.
that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Reined in. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Griffey makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Leading
He's
off the
0
fourth
for
inning.
1 thus far.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Warren Spahn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Here's another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder, number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Lou Brock. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Smoked on the ground left side, and Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit, and the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
A center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that. Now in the box, Corey Seager. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Corey Seager.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, 40, Luis Severino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning. Ready once again. Three-finger Brown. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Three-finger Brown.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Carlos Beltran is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And Beltran swings through a fastball here as he falls behind 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Digging in once again, Eddie Matthews. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Lou Brock. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder, Lou Brock.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And there's out number one. Ready for another shot now, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1.
Ball 2.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Griffey racing back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Chipper Jones. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike the count. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he is in there.
The catcher, number 20, Jorge Posada.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Jorge Posada is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. To short. On to first, and it's dropped. And the run is in to score from third. Throw won't get him. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Corey
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Matthews is right there. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Digging in and Looking for
Leading off
more,
for the
Ken
Diablos.
Griffey Jr. He's
Right
singled in 2
fielder,
trips to the plate
Ken
thus far.
Griffey Jr.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's
Ball
taken
one,
for
no
ball
strike.
1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, we're into the 6th, and you know what? If he got to the 6th inning, that's what you want from him. I look for the bullpen to come in pretty soon.
And he'll step off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Throws in time,
Now
and that's out number 1.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Lindor.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Warren Spahn. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Pablo Sandoval will get the call here.
Sandoval.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ken Giles is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen.
pitching, Ken
Striding in,
Giles.
Luis Severino. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Leading off for Connecticut, pitcher, Luis Severino.
Justin
Now pitching,
Morneau is up off the
Justin
bench as he'll pinch
Morneau.
hit here to start inning number 7. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. This is skied into short left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The shortstop.
Standing in, Jimmy Rollins. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Beltran is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Lou Brock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition. Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Lou Brock swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Lou Brock
in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A pause and the 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Kenley Jansen takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Taken in by Rollins. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. To the plate now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2 balls.
And a fastball just a bit high. Now this is swung on and missed by Beltran. He's down on strikes for the first out.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chipper Jones comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ball 2.
A fastball that just misses inside. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is popped up. Matthews is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brock's in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Carlos Beltran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, Carlos Beltran.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie Matthews comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
1-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled back. Jansen comes set. 0-1 on its way. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he'll step off and try and reset. Kelvin Herrera.
Now pitching, Kelvin Herrera.
And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him. Here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Here's Corey Seager. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Quick check on that tying run at first. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And this ball's right past him at first base. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Payoff pitch one more time. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Now batting, Kenley Jansen. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Jose Bautista will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jose Bautista.
And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Griffey will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Matthews is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy.